First started working with Russell in about 1999. That was the same year I got signed to my first comedy agent. And then I was in the Hackney Empire New Act final in 2000 with Russell. And that was the night I think my agent signed him.
How would you describe Russell Brand?
He was fascinating to watch on stage, absolutely fascinating. Quite challenging to work with. You know, you never knew what you were going to get. I'd like bring Russell on stage and I'd go off to the bar or to the bathroom or something, and then I'd come out and Russell might have left the stage after only a couple of minutes. He might have exposed himself or let off a fire extinguisher or screamed or done something avant-garde and then left the stage, and I have to go back on and mop it up.
What raised alarm bells for you in regards to his alleged treatment of women?
Russell's name is synonymous in the modelling industry in London from the early to late 2000s. And a lot of the modelling agents would sit down and tell their models, tell their stable, like, you know, warn them about him. Things like, you know, people go back to his house and they'd fool around, and then if they didn't want to go all the way, he had a reputation for sometimes getting angry or a bit nasty if people wouldn't, you know, sleep with him the first time. And given the fact that he was, you know, a celebrity, very good looking man, very funny, he didn't really need to sort of operate that way. There would have been plenty of people who would have been happy to get themselves involved in a dalliance with him. He didn't have to go with people who were reluctant to do so. Later on, when I moved out to Los Angeles, where I live now, and Russell was out here at the same time, I had a girlfriend, and she knew another girl that Russell was pursuing, shall we say. She did not want anything to do with Russell. She was scared of him. She didn't go into any further details, but, you know, given the age difference and Russell's reputation, we kind of, you know, sort of understood why that fear might have manifested.
It sounds like you have an idea in your mind as to what Russell Brand is like.
Well, here's the saddest thing about when it all broke. Everyone on the comedy circuit was disgusted but not surprised. There's been a lot of talk recently that the comedy industry enabled Russell Brand. I would stand up against that and say they didn't.
He's denied all the allegations. The police haven't arrested him or taken him in for questioning. So at the moment, in the eyes of the law, he is an innocent man.
None of it's leaving a good taste in the mouth. And everyone does feel let down, but let down more by the industry that this was able to happen. For example, if anyone had known that Russell was dating a 16-year-old back when he was doing it, back in the mid-noughties, this would have gone around the circuit like wildfire. Everybody would have known within a few days. Everyone would be phoning each other, texting each other, yeah, they're at Russell, oh my God. Everyone would have known about it, and that would have given light to possibly shutting it down much, much sooner.
What do you think the comedy industry needs to do next to make sure that this, if it is true, doesn't happen again?
The comedy industry has changed and improved a lot since I joined it 25 years ago. And you've got the likes of people like Catherine Ryan and Sarah Pascoe, who are, you know, such powerhouses of talent and brilliance, and they are really sort of bringing equality to the industry, which is so, so needed, because with more equality, you're going to have more eyes and less chance of this happening, more people speaking out. And you're going to need to have, I think, more men speaking out as well. There's been a lot of criticism that there's not enough men in the comedy industry who are speaking out about this, and that sadly is true, and that must change.
If you could speak to any of these women who have made these allegations, what would you say to them?
Difficult to speak to them without wanting to cry for them, frankly. I don't know, really. I don't know. I can't apologise for them because I didn't perform any of the behaviour. I think everyone feels for them. Everyone, all I can say is we support you.